of racists, according to I think it's Leger polling,
Mm.
most Canadians think Canada is accepting too many immigrants, and many don't trust newcomers. It could
Huh.
possibly be all the temporary foreign worker scams. There's no reason why Mr. Lube needs temporary foreign workers. Hire 16-year-old kids to change the oil. It could be all the scam uh, universities
Mhm.
offering training for
Yep.
people to get here and then all of a sudden claim refugee status. It could be the people lying about being refugees that why people don't trust newcomers. Like the broken system is fostering even more division. It's like the other day when everyone was shocked to find out that people are now general vaccine skeptics. And it's like, yeah, because they don't trust you now. You've created this problem where we know you lied about this one thing. So now
Mhm.
you're lying about everything, even the things that work, because that's what happens. And so, anyways, this poll found that 57% of immigrants also agree that there are too many immigrants, while 60% of non-immigrants feel that way. So people who came here in the before times, before the Liberals broke the immigration system, they're almost neck and neck with, as they say, old stock Canadians,
So nearly,
on
yeah.
that there are too many immigrants in this country. And this goes across, by the way, ideological lines. NDPers, Liberals, and Conservatives were polled in this, and all recent polling has shown that it doesn't matter what political party that you are in. This is an issue, and this is an issue that probably could have won the Liberals an election because they could have pulled from could have won the Conservatives the election because they could have pulled people
Exactly this.
from the Liberals and the NDP who this is their issue. And it's clear. It's like a 2/3 issue for a lot
And
of people.
Yeah, and I think the Conservatives are now very slowly
They're
jumping
getting
at the
it.
big. Oh, they're heading off the beginning of the parade, going, "Well, maybe we did bring in too many people too quickly, and maybe we should slow down this refugee train." But if you're one of the nearly 60% of Canadians who believe that immigration is out of control, just wait until you hear what the government has done next. Okay, so not only are we accepting immigrants from just wherever, okay, just where, with no vetting, n- no consideration as to the public infrastructure that they're going to need, whether that be healthcare or housing or public education. But Canada, the government of Canada, I'm just jumping ahead a little bit here
Yeah,
in the
please.
schedule, Efren. The government of Canada has announced a large scale marketing campaign to recruit LGBTQI refugees into Canada. So if you're one of the 60% of Canadians who believe that immigration is out of control, wait till you hear about this. There is huge income and social benefit programs provided. So if you are an LGBTQIA refugee, say from, let's see, right next door in the United States,
The United States.
where all of a sudden it is declared that actually there is only men and women. There actually is only men and women. And we're not going to allow our healthcare system to medically butcher our young people or really any people. Okay. You can apply for asylum to the country of Canada. Canada's going to take you in, and guess who's paying for this? You guys, guess who's paying for this? It's you, the Canadian taxpayer. You get, if you're an
Mm.
LGBTQIA refugee on the, get this is what they're calling it, the Rainbow Railroad. Okay, so they're harkening back. They're harkening back to the days of slavery when they would bring people in the Underground Railroad to Canada to escape slavery. This is what they're doing. You're going to pay for 1 year of income for the LGBTQIA refugees coming into Canada and all of the social programming that they can cram into their pockets. Oh, Canada, we warned you about this on this very live stream ahead of the election. Oh, you know what Canada's going to do? They're going to offer asylum to the LGBTQ, to the trans queers. And guess what they did? Here's an official program. This is who we are going to be supporting as taxpayers. And I just want to say that in the new country, we will absolutely not be doing this.
We're gonna get a lot of blue hairs from North Dakota and Texas.
Are we ever?
Career student baristas
Oh, oh,
claiming
oh,
claiming refugee status.
the trans housing by proxy mommies, okay, with their
Oh, that's
children who
absolutely the next point that I was gonna make.
the
We
trans housing by proxy mommies with the babies that need the cross-sex hormones and the puberty blockers and the surgeries. That's who Canada is going to take in and pay for, you
We're
guys.
going to be taking refugees on this issue from some of the wealthiest, most progressive places on the face of the earth, like the United Kingdom, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, the United States, and European countries like France and Norway,
It's
all of which are rolling back their gender surgery butchery
this is right.
on minors. And so their parents are going to claim asylum on their behalf to Canada. Please don't come to Alberta because we don't do that stuff here.
Mhm.
Because of this Rainbow Railroad. And here's the thing, during the Harper era, there was an asylum program for LGB refugees, but it wasn't from these places. It was from the likes of Saudi Arabia, Iran,
Sub-Saharan
Iraq,
Africa.
Sub-Saharan Africa,
Yeah.
the Palestinian controlled places where they drag you behind a motorcycle for same-sex attraction. That's where we were taking these rainbow refugees from. Real refugees who are facing persecution because of same-sex attraction. We are going to be taking refugees from Sweden because they are 16 and can't get their cross-sex hormones.
I would just like to point out that Alberta is the only province in the nation of Canada that has stopped this madness and this butchery as it pertains to children. Saskatchewan is a little bit slower than
We'll get you
Alberta,
there.
okay?
We'll get you there.
And we we are still offering puberty blockers and wrong sex hormones and the healthcare pathways, right? Like in Saskatchewan, you can just call a number, you can just send an email and find out the medical pathways that are available to people that want to transition. Why we aren't putting a stop to this right now, now that we know government of Saskatchewan and Jeremy Cockrell, Minister of Health, now that we know that the government the government of Canada has greenlit a program for LGBTQIA asylum seekers, now would be the time to drop the hammer on stopping all of this madness, this gender madness on children in Saskatchewan. Because if you don't, guess where they're going to come? Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.